and subscribe to Max's Adventures.
Do you know where we are?
Six Flags.
Yes, but not the park. Where are we?
The safari.
Safari. We've had season passes for 3 years. It's called the Wild Safari. 3 years we've had season passes, and the first time we're actually going to the safari. You excited to see some animals? Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want to see? Giraffe, lions, bears? Oh, let's check it out.
What's it red on you?
Hmm. They have food and everything here. Very cool. Do you want to go straight to the safari first, and then we can look around when we come off? Okay. There's lots of stuff to do. You could see there's reptiles and all kinds of neat stuff. But let's line up for the safari, and then we'll come back.
They have Dippin' Dots over here.
Yeah, apparently they do.
Can we get Dippin' Dots?
Oh, I don't know, buddy. Not right now. You just said you're cold, and then you want ice cream?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. This way, buddy. Real quick. Take that hood down, bud.
Oh.
Yeah. They even have, like, you hear that music? It's like safari music. Now we're gonna line up. Yep.
All right. One whole truckload. You guys can pick where you want to sit. No small kids on the outside. You cannot hold the child up.
Got in line just in time. We're on the steps. Just pulled away. People in front of us are loading, and then hopefully we'll be in. I think we might be on one of the next ones. I don't think we'll be on this one, but we're on the steps, so we're very close to getting in. We've been about 15 minutes waiting. It's not too bad so far. But, oof. Look at that line. Literally like 10 minutes after us, it got really crowded. So, good timing. This is ours. Yay! Or in the back row, just like I thought. Ready? Mommy's got to go in the end because they said no little kids on the end.
Good morning, everybody. The gates are unlocked. You can walk through, push through the gates, and load on the truck.
All right.
Please watch your step.
Thank you.
Row one stand.
Mommy stays in the end. Go ahead. Keep going.
Also, watch your fingers today.
Sit there. Yep.
How you guys doing today?
Yep.
Please watch.
All right, ready?
Off-road adventure. My name's Mike. I'm your tour guide. In here is the driver, Pete. Everybody say hi to Pete.
Hi.
So we're going to see a lot of cool animals today. But before we get into the safari, we just have a couple of safety rules to go over. So make sure you stay in your seats. Keep your seatbelts on. Don't try to switch seats during the ride. And don't pass lap children around. Just hold on tight to them. It can be a really bumpy ride. Also, no eating on the ride. That can be a choking hazard, and it can also attract animals. They'll try to steal your food. The ostrich can reach you up in the truck if they're being lured in with fries or whatever. You do not want to get bit by an ostrich. They're about 9 feet tall. Also, no touching or feeding the animals. It's actually against the law to touch exotic animals here in New Jersey. New Jersey is a no-touch state. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. And now welcome to the Wild Safari. This is the American Plains. We have animals here from both North and South America. And take a look on your left. You see those large flightless birds? They look like small ostriches. Those are called rheas. They're native to South America. Oh, so please don't fly your drone from here. You probably will lose it and not be able to get it back into the truck. So you
Oh, and
definitely
bison,
don't want to
water
be
buffalo,
having
buddy.
that out on the truck. No. Okay, so the those rheas there, they look like small ostriches. They're native to. We'll see
Guys.
some more of them later. And now on your left, we have a herd. The icons of the American West. They can get up to 2,200 pounds
Whoa,
and 7 feet
what's
tall
this?
at the shoulder. They're actually a
God.
close relative of the domestic
Aw.
cattle and border buffalo. They're from the same subfamily of the cattle family. All those animals in that subfamily
these
have
guys.
horns, both males and females. And their horns actually are made out of keratin, the same material that your fingernails are made out of, and also their hooves.
Are they like moose?
So those horns actually
Can you
fail
hear 'em?
to break off. They will not grow back because they have a core of bone which would be damaged, and that's what the keratin grows from. Now, also we have the elk here. These are the second largest deer in the world after the moose. They can get
They're
up to
elk,
1,000
buddy.
pounds. Horns on the bison. Antlers are made out of covers it called velvet. That velvet skin. The difference between horns and antlers. The antlers fall off every year. The horns are permanent. To the bison, they were actually really numerous in the 1800s, numbering in the tens of millions. And then they started breeding them on farms and ranches to release them back into the wild. And they're no longer endangered now, but there's only about there. Okay, we have another one right over here.
Oh, over here, buddy. See that?
So,
That big llama?
llamas are actually a type of camel. They're members of the camel family.
I think he's pooping.
They're one of 4 species of camels found in South America.
See the big guy?
Those 4 species include the guanaco and the vicuña, which live high up in the mountains, in the Andes Mountains. The guanaco is the larger species. And then the llama is a descendant of the guanaco, and it's a domestic species. And then most deer start out brown with white spots, and then they turn a solid brown as adults. Also, take a look
Oh, look,
all
here
the
we go.
way back there. You see that bright white deer? That is a leucistic fallow deer. Leucistic animals are to take care of the eggs and the chicks once they hatch. Rhinos on your right. So first, let's talk about these rhinos. The rhinos are the white rhinoceros, the largest rhinoceros
Lex, you
species
see it?
in
Look
the
at it.
world, and they're the only one that's not critically endangered, but they are a threatened species. Now notice their feet. You see they have 3 hooves on each foot. They kind of look
Rhinos
like
on
horse
this
hooves. Rhinos are actually very similar to the horses, being members of the same order of hoofed animals. That order is known to have an odd number of hooves in each foot. In the case
Eating
of the
hay
rhinos
from the
and most
ground.
members of that order, it would be 3 hooves, and the horses have only 1.
Yeah.
Now the rhino's
Exactly.
horns
What is
are a
another
little
big
bit
guy
different than
right
horns
here?
of other
Wow.
animals. Their horns
how big
grow
he
from
is.
the skin on the face. Do not have a bone core, which means that their horns would be broken off or cut off. They actually will grow back.
Look at that
Unlike the
elephant, buddy.
horns on the bison, which come from a different order of animals, the same order as the cattle, for example. Now to the for lip and nose combined, they use the tip of their trunk, like fingertips, to pick up smaller items. And the trunk is prehensile, meaning they can wrap it around things, and they will use that to pick up larger items, as large as a tree trunk. A lot of times they will pull up trees by the roots and eat the leaves and roots of those trees. The elephants are herbivores, so they eat all different kinds of plants. They use their... Now, you can tell these are African elephants and not Asian elephants in a few different ways. One is that the Asian elephants is how they have the really big ears, characteristic of foot-tall rheas. Another difference between the ostrich and rhea you might have noticed is the color. We have some ostriches that look like giant rheas being gray, and some that are black, like this guy over here on your left. Well, the males are black and females are gray. And they're raised all over the world for their meat and their milk. The water buffalo belongs to the same family as bison, actually the same subfamily of the cattle family as the bison.
The ostrich coming closer.
All right, we are being approached by an ostrich on your left. But take a look at his feet. That's one big difference between the ostrich and the rhea. Rheas, like most rat types, have 3 toes in each foot. The ostrich only has 2, one big toe and one tiny toe. The largest bird in the world, they can get up to 9 feet tall and 350 pounds. Family, they come from a few different subfamilies of the cattle family. Instead of the same subfamily as cattle and bison, there are some antelope subfamilies. We got the horse-like antelopes, deer-like antelopes, and bull-like antelopes.
Please don't do that.
So on your right, we have on your left, sorry, my right, we have those red and white striped antelope called bongos. They're members of the bull-like antelope group. They're the heaviest of Africa's forest-dwelling antelope, getting Ellipsis waterbuck. They actually can get up to 500 pounds, and they live in the swamps and marshes of South Central Africa. And also we have fallow deer over here. So fallow deer are found in Africa. White on them. Those are called Bisa oryx. They're a member of the horse-like antelope. This is the most common species of wildebeest, found all over Central Africa, from Kenya all the way down to northern South Africa. They're called blue wildebeest, also known as white-bearded gnu. The word gnu, also pronounced gnu. And first, take a look at our baby, a brand new baby that was born this year, right over there. That baby looks kind of tall because they're born about 6 feet tall. It's probably a little bit taller than that by now.
Wow.
Now, giraffes are built for their height, of course. They have, notice how their back is not horizontal, it is slanted upward, similar to a Brachiosaurus dinosaur. That's an adaptation that helps them to reach over 6 feet long. Yeah, they only have 7 vertebrae in their neck, the same number we have in ours.
Hi. Hi. It's okay.
Now, do you know that giraffes are actually very similar to the cattle and the deer?
Oh
they
my
belong to the
God.
same order of hoofed animals.
Wow.
And those
Did you see how
animals
close
have
he
an even
got?
number of hooves in each foot, usually 2
That was so
or
cool.
sometimes 4.
Did you see how close he got?
If you notice, they have hooves that look just like
Oh,
the
there's
hooves
one here,
of a
right here.
cattle.
Look, Max. There's the baby one. I think
And they have these things on top of their head called ossicones, which are kind of similar to both horns and antlers. Like antlers, the ossicones are covered with skin. However, that skin is white sand in the Sahara Desert, and they're critically endangered because of overhunting. Take a look on your left. You might notice some animals with big shofars sticking off of their head. Those are greater kudu, the tallest of Africa's forest-dwelling antelope. And as you
these are
can
campsites
see,
you can actually stay
the
in.
horns on the males are what the Yemenite shofar is made out of. Those horns can live in the mountains. They're actually closer related to the mountain goat than they are to the sheep. And like mountain goats, they prefer really rugged and in the desert. Both the addax and the scimitar horned oryx are introduced back into the wild in 2016.
Another
And they're
one.
thought to be a couple hundred of them left
Another one.
in
I
the
see
wild
it.
at this point.
3.
Yeah.
And take a look on your right. We have the second largest cat in the world, the lion. The males can get up to 600 pounds, the females up to
They're
400
sleeping. They're
pounds.
lions. See? Look at his pretty face.
Lions are unique for their mane. The males look much different from the females, having that large mane and larger size. That's what's known as sexual dimorphism, where the males and females look very different from each other, similar to the way how the ostriches have the 2 different
Look
colors.
back here, bud.
Another thing that makes the lion unique is the fact that they are a social species. They're the only cat that's a truly social species. All males. That's what's called a bachelor pride. That's a temporary situation in the wild, a bachelor pride, so they can hunt as a group. But they're actually not as successful as the females in hunting because of their large mane, making it harder for them to camouflage. And over
Bear time.
can any of you guys guess? Are lions carnivore? This is where we have the American black bear. You got one taking a nap in the corner. Tiny babies are kind of climbing up the fence.
See his black shoe straight ahead.
You know that bears give birth in the late winter or early spring. Sometimes they even give birth while they're hibernating, where the mother will wake up, give birth, and then go back to sleep, and then the babies will be nursing as she finishes. It's actually really common all over North America. They're found as far north as Alaska and as far south as bears.
Pretty guard. No closer. Look at them.
They also eat a lot of acorns, especially in the fall when they're getting ready for hibernation. Black bears.
Now we're gonna see more bears. Now we're gonna see the brown bears.
Okay, who's ready to see some European brown bears, Siberian brown bears? Up to about 700
Sleeping.
pounds. Most of the subspecies 100
They're
pounds.
sleeping.
We got small.
See, they're real big, bud.
Now, if you wonder how can you tell a brown bear apart from a brown black bear, notice black bears do not have a shoulder hump. Their legs making them a lot taller than a black bear. They have a larger head compared to their body size. And look at the long claws. That's another indicator.
Ah!
Yeah, he's sleeping, or he's like.
So these are European brown bears.
No, he's not sleeping. He's awake.
They're native to Europe, in Western or Southern Europe, except for critically endangered populations way out in the mountains of Italy and Spain. But this subspecies is not actually endangered because they're still very common in Eastern Europe, especially Russia. Russia is actually home to a few different subspecies of brown bear, including European. We've got a couple of kangaroo species, and largest marsupial in the world. The males can get up to 6 feet tall, and the males are reddish colored, females are gray. The way that works is the babies are born extremely premature after a 1-month pregnancy.
Yeah, I know. Look, buddy, right
Then
here.
they'll emerge from the pouch for the first time at around the same stage of their development that many mammals would be when they're born.
They're right
As you
there.
can see, they do like to lounge around a lot.
You two. Look
Cassowary.
behind us. We're gonna pass them.
Emus belong to the cassowary family.
See? They kind of look like ostriches. Oh.
Now notice her collar is a little unusual. She's a golden tabby. Golden tabbies are caused by recessive genes, so they're rare in the wild. The Bengal tiger is actually the only subspecies of tiger. Young tigers, they're about 3 years old now. They're all members of the same litter, usually 5. So these are Siberian tigers. Siberian tigers are the largest subspecies. They 100. Occasionally, there's an unusually large male that might get a few hundred pounds. Bengal tigers are native to India, where they live mostly in the jungle. From
Jason.
eastern Siberia, just north of Korea. Look at the large antelope over here on your right. They look kind of like large deer that are wearing gym socks. You know, so they have black and white stripes on their ankles.
Yeah, I know.
Those are the
That's okay.
nilgai. The nilgai are the preferred prey and favorite food of the Bengal tiger. They're really common all over India. So they're becoming a pest, and that is because of the disappearance of the Bengal tiger as they're becoming repopulated.
There's Medusa and El Toro. Yep.
Take a look at those large black animals with that shaggy fur. Those are yaks. Yaks are close relatives of the bison. And antelope. Sorry, antelope.
The monkey. Look.
Monkey, sorry. Baboons are
Yeah.
like most primates. Baboons are a social species, forming a group called a troop. A troop is what you would call a group of any monkeys. There's actually many different species of baboon found in Africa. They can range in size from 30 pounds all the way to 80 pounds. Baboons look a little bit different than other kinds of monkeys by their long, narrow snout and long canine teeth. Their canine teeth can get up to 3 inches long and actually come in handy when they're hunting their prey.
Look, they're on the
Baboons,
ground too.
in addition to eating fruits and vegetables,
They're on the
will
ground too.
also
Lay down.
hunt small animals. Yaks have a white spot on the forehead. That's an indication that these are domesticated yaks. While they're native to high up in the Himalayan mountains, in the wild they are now endangered. However, they have been domesticated and they're really common as a domesticated animal.
Wow, look at that line now. It was fun, right? Did you have fun? Yeah, Max. What was your favorite? My favorite was when the giraffe got real close to us.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That was your favorite too?
And the gate.
And the gates? Yeah, you like the gates. All right.
Some of them were not.
Oh, these poor folks. We're gonna be here for a while. Let's go. Yeah, look, buddy. Look at the snake. California king snake.
Can I see?
Oh, you can't climb it. I can hold you up, but see him?
Oh, yeah.
And what's down here? A corn snake. You see him? Oh, he's in there. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, you don't touch the glass, okay? What's this supposed to be? A black roughneck monitor. Do you see? Oh, there it is.
It's an alligator.
It's like a little what do you call it? Yeah, like a little giraffe, alligator.
Nothing's in here.
No, you sure it's not a toad? There should be a froggy somewhere. Might be hiding.
Oh, I see
Oh, there
him.
he is. That's a big guy.
What about up here?
Up here is a milk snake and a coral snake.
Can I see?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in there.
where's the other one?
I don't know, but I see the one in the tube here.
He might be hiding. They might. I think they're both in there.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, Mac, don't touch the glass. That's a coastal carpet python. Do you see him? Let's see. What's that? A rainbow? That's a boa. Rainbow boa?
Big snake.
That's very big. And what's up? And up here is a Kenyan sand boa. You can't even see it. He's hiding in the sand somewhere. You can't even see him. Right here. See him? He's in there. And down there is the bearded dragon. Where is it?
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, he's so pretty. He's like an orange color.
The bearded dragon.
Yeah, you can have those as pets.
Oh, yeah.
And what's in here? And that's Miss Piggy. That's the Burmese python he was telling us about.
Isaac, I found it. Jamie.
Wait, Max.
Are you talking about this?
Max, look at me. Max. Max, look at mommy. Here. That's look at me, look at me, look at me. Max, look at me.
His skin.
That's Miss Piggy.
His skin is peeling.
Yeah, snakes lose their skin. They get new skin all the time. All right.
There's one in here too.
Yeah. Come on, let's see. Woo! Again? Are you ready?
Oh.
Oh.
At all, actually. That doesn't hurt at all.
Okay.
What's happening?
Come on. Max, there's owl in here. You want to see the owl? Ooh.
Oh,
Do you see it? Let's see. You might have to lift your sunglasses up. Oh, he's all the way back here. In the back. It's a barn owl.
go in there.
Where?
Can't go in there.
No, you could just see him. He's all the way back there.
Oh yeah, I see him. Tiger.
Let me see. Can you? Let me see, buddy. Say roar. Are you coming? All right, an elephant.
Oh.
Can we do it again? Let's see.
Mark, will you buy this?
No.
Yeah, it's just a couple little things. Little thingies. Oh, tigers.
So good. These M&M cookies.
Yeah. I'm just looking.
Snaky.
Yeah, you have snakies. Hello. Your very own adventure kit.
Gummy bears.
Yeah, put that back. We need that like you need a hole in the head.
What?
You don't need that candy.
I
Oh,
want it.
no.
Why is it shaped like
It is shaped like poop. It's like a sloth poop hat, which is kind of weird, but kind of cute.
No, it's just shaped like a snake.
It is. All right, you ready? Let's go back to let's go to Great Adventure, okay? Want to go hit a couple rides at Great Adventure? All right. Slow down, buddy. All right, we couldn't just come here and not do a couple rides as much as Spring Break Thursday. Let's go. Are you dancing? Yeah, buddy. Get down, get funky. Yeah. I'm gonna get a copyright strike, but that's all right.
I could do a new dance.
All right, so they're still working on it. I think we're gonna start by doing Harley Quinn. There's 3 rides you want to do today: Harley Quinn, Runaway Mine Train, and what's the third one? Skull Mountain. So I guess we'll go straight back and do Harley Quinn first, okay? Change of plans. The wait time for Harley Quinn's 25 minutes. Skull Mountain's 5, so we're gonna go to Skull Mountain first, right, bud? Yeah. And there's Flash. All right, Skull Mountain time. How was Skull Mountain? Good. All right, now we're gonna arcade, lunch, mine train, right? All right. Go ahead. Here we go. Hello. Aww. Aww. You ready to take a picture, bud? Turn around. Say, Porky Pig. Aww. That is too cute. I love it. All right.
Can I actually have you, Porky, can you turn this way with your arms crossed?
And Max,
Good.
stand.
And then can I have you cross your arms and turn your back to Porky?
Yeah, like this. Nope, other way. This way. There you go. But you gotta turn your face. Oh, that's a cute one. Oh, I like that. That is too cute. Thank you. All right, thank you. Say bye, Porky. Thank you. High fives. There you go. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Mommy, let me go for chicken nuggets.
We're in Yum Yum, and gosh, tell you what, the food looks so much better than it always did before. This is definitely a Cedar Fair change. Cedar Park. Yeah? You got fries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more junk.
No, Yum Yum, from what I hear, is actually yummy now. I think I'm gonna get cheese, buddy. I don't really want pepperoni. What'd you get? What you got? Max's favorite meal of all time, as always, French fries with copious amounts of ketchup. I don't know, where did that come from?
From the orange juice.
Oh, that was just to keep it closed. All right, we're gonna open it for you. And Mommy got the pizza. I don't know if we're gonna eat all that. It's very, very, very big. But how's the fries? Good? All right.
The only thing that is junk food is milk.
Yeah. Does it taste good though? Tastes really good, doesn't it? Yeah, those fries are like really seasoned. That pizza's it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Max, what are we gonna do next? Arcade, that's right. Boardwalk Arcade. What game do you want to play there really bad? Basketball. Okay. Oh, they're very soft, yeah. Max loves shooting hoops. Every time we go to an arcade, this is like what he wants to do. Goes. How was my train? Yeah? Did you get airtime? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right.